Why Portugal? First reason why Portugal is so attractive is its weather. It has, because of its location, we saw earlier, it has a very moderate weather. Even during winters, the minimum temperature goes to about 8 degrees centigrade, which is what we have in Delhi during winters over here. And the maximum temperature goes about 28 degrees to 30 degrees. Now, this is very good, particularly for us Indians. Many of us are not used to the cold weather which is there in other countries like, Canada, UK, etc. So this climate suits us perfectly well. Also, there is a lot of sunshine, about 10 to 12 hours in summer and 4 to 6 hours in winter. The second reason is Portugal is considered to be third most peaceful country in the world. Right? This is very important in the current context. We know there are a lot of disturbances happening all across the world. We are seeing what is happening with Russia and Ukraine. And it is times like this that we need to be in a safe harbor. We need to have a safe harbor for our family. And Portugal provides just that. Many of our clients whom we have been talking to have been asking us that, why should we look at Portugal now? There is so much of disturbance happening in Europe with the war between, Russia and Ukraine. And I would like to say that, firstly, Portugal is located in southwest tip of Europe. So it has got sea on 3 sides and just one country, Spain, with which it enjoys very good relationship, right? Also, if you look at the history of Portugal, it has been a very peaceful country all throughout. I'm sure you would have not heard about Portugal in the news for any wrong reasons, having any conflict or any controversy. In fact, even during World War I and World War II, which was happening right in the Europe, Portugal has remained almost, neutral during even these 2 wars, despite the fact that it was a colonial power, like UK, like Britain and France. It was a colonial power a few centuries back. But now we are seeing that it is very peaceful country. It is not involved in any kind of conflicts. Also, we have clients who are telling us that during this wartime, uncertain time, we don't want to go for any citizenship or residency program. We'll wait for things to settle down. Well, I would say that, we have to look the other way. In fact, times like this, it is for times like this that we need to create a backup plan for our family. We all know what is happening in Russia and Ukraine. We know Ukraine is being attacked and people from Ukraine are moving to other countries where are like refugees. Nobody thought 2 years, 3 years back that this kind of a situation will come. But we are eventually facing that situation. It's not only people in Ukraine who are suffering, but also people in Russia, because all over the countries in the world have stopped giving citizenship or residency to Russian citizens. So it is it's exactly for time like this that we need to have a backup plan. We need to have an option so that we can, protect our family and take care of them. The backup plan or an alternative residency is like an insurance. Nobody knows when an unfortunate event will happen. But as and when, if and all that event happens, at least you have a protection, you have an insurance, you can move to other country and take care of your family. So I would strongly urge all of you, whoever can afford, should definitely look at a backup plan or an alternative residency to protect their family from such uncertain situations, whether it is COVID or whether it is war or any other political upheaval or any other situation. The other reason why Portugal is attractive is its powerful passport. Now, surprisingly, Portugal's passport is ranked ahead of passport of countries like US, Canada, Australia, and UK. And I'm sure this is an eye-opener. Many of you, I'm sure, would be hearing it for the first time. And we are going to take a look at it further in detail as to why this is, considered to be an eye-opener. Right. The other reason is Portugal is a very warm and welcoming country, especially for expats. Portuguese people by the very nature are very warm and friendly. If you visit over there you will find out. And also Portuguese language is more widely spoken. English is more widely spoken in Portugal than many other European countries like France, Germany, etc. And the connections with India, Portugal's connection with India go long back. We are very well connected. And the current Prime Minister of Portugal is of Indian origin. His ancestors were from Goa. So India and Portugal have a very good connect. The other important reason why people look at Portugal is because of relatively low cost of living. We all know Europe is a very, very expensive place. Many of you would have traveled to places like Paris, Munich, Berlin, Geneva, etc. And you know how expensive Europe is, right? But surprisingly, Portugal, the cost of living is very low. It is ranked at 22nd position on the cost of living index in Europe. So even in a capital city like Lisbon, you can live a very comfortable life with just about 2,000, 3,000 euros, which is what you require to live a good life in a city like Mumbai or Delhi. And also, all these factors make Portugal a perfect destination to retire. If you do a Google on best place to retire, you will come across Portugal in each and every article and each and every survey. That's how popular Portugal is for retirement.